Who is the one dreaming the dream? And if this is the dream, then why do we miss the people that have predeceased us? Our family, our loved ones, our pets that have passed on. If this is all just a dream, why do we miss them? This was a question that I received from someone over on TikTok. And their reference was that Bashar talks about how this is the dream and that the dream is really the reality. And I know exactly what you're talking about, but what is missing in sort of the languaging of that message is what version of you is the one that is dreaming. So I did another video on a similar topic to this. So if I get to the end of this and you're still kind of unclear, you can go back and watch the video called Ascension Mechanics. From one perspective, we're going to go high and then work our way down. God is dreaming all of this. God as a consciousness is the entire dream. Everything, everything that is alive, the light, the dark, the good, the bad, Satan, God, love, hate, the grass, the trees, the people. It is all God's dream. We are in consciousness that is God's dream. But then God is also dreaming that you are a soul. We'll call you soul number 12. So soul number 12 is also dreaming that there is a higher self, and that higher self is dreaming that the higher self has fragmented itself across time and space in the third and fourth dimension for the purpose of having multiple dreams and multiple experiences all at the same time. So the you that is dreaming is not the you that is watching this video. You are the avatar that is being dreamt. You are not the dreamer of the dream. The dreamer of the dream is the higher self, and from the higher self, it's the soul, and from the soul, it is God consciousness. So on one hand, you could look at this, and it's a little bypassy, and I do hear it sometimes, where you hear people say things like, oh, well, it's all just a dream anyway. I mean, I'm just an avatar in a game. Like, it doesn't really matter. And while that is true, technically true, it is also deeply, deeply honoring at the same time to be the sentient consciousness avatar that is being the experiencer as the feedback for the dreamer that is dreaming the dream. And because we are in an ascension lifetime, we are embodying and becoming the higher self that is the dreamer, so that we as the avatar, as the higher self, can dream the dream in physicality here. So while you may not be the dreamer of the dream yet, you are becoming the dreamer of the dream. Why do we miss our loved ones that have passed? Well, we don't. There is a version of us that is outside of the construct, be it the higher self or at the soul level, that was never ever in separation from the ones that we love, from our soul family, from those deep connections that we have at the soul level. What we miss is our human avatar, 5 sensory human, misses the connection with the sensory 5 senses human that was the avatar that represented the one that we love. So for example, my mom has passed away. So my avatar, Sheila, misses my mom. I miss her smell. I miss her smile. I miss her hugs. I miss her on a human level. But outside of the construct that we call the matrix, my mom and I are good. We never missed each other. We're fine. There was no missing of anyone. So why we miss people is because the human is missing. The one that is dreaming is not the avatar that is dreaming this dream, and that this is somehow a dream, and that when we dream in our sleep, that's the reality. That's a little too linear a way to look at it. The you that is the dreamer that Bashar refers to is the higher self, is the one that is dreaming you, and that is who you really are and above that is your soul. When we move into the more higher states of consciousness that are going to become available to us in due time, where the veil of separation between the construct, firmament, matrix, where the veil is completely gone and we step into the organic matrix, then we will dream as the higher self, the dream that we have without separation from anything or anyone, including our soul family and the ones that we love and the ones that we miss. They're not actually gone. From one expression, you could say they never actually existed because all we ever loved was their avatar, while outside of the construct, we never left them. But that can all get a little bit confusing to keep track of. So the one that is dreaming is the soul. We are in God's dream, which means we are in consciousness. The soul is dreaming the higher self. The higher self is dreaming you. You're the avatar that is being dreamt, while at the same time becoming the higher self that will allow you to be the dreamer of the dream. And all forms of separation from anyone that we ever felt connected to, or ever felt loved, or ever wanted to spend time with, will all be given back to us when we become the dreamer of our dream rather than the avatar of the dream. So anyway, I will meet you in the comments. That one was a bit of a mind bender. I hope you kept up. Bye for now.